Hello everyone. This is the new packaging of Mega Moisturizer. Yes, it's brought to you by Eva Scargon Piantoni, and this is the turkey neck roll-on. Now, it is filled with the Mega Moisturizing Serum from Image of Eternity. Now, how do you use and what is it all about? So, basically, if you're just tuning in, what Mega Moisturizing Serum is made for mature skin, creepy skin, crow's feet, anything about the jaw, lips, especially the marionette jawline, and the creepy lips, dried up lips, under eye and under eye bags, and of course, let's not forget, most important, the turkey neck. Yes, every single woman that I know, the thing that bothers her the most, they can handle the wrinkles, but is the turkey flabby skin. Now, the reason why I'm calling it turkey neck is not that I have anything against turkeys. Is the slang for the expression that I guess an elderly lady created, and now is the common word that I heard for over 25 years. So let me introduce myself. I'm Eva Scargon Piantoni. I have been in the skin business for over 25 years. I love the skin. I actually love the skin from the moment I was basically 8 years old and I did my first science project at a science fair on the skin. The reason why I was fascinated by the skin is because it's a single organ that can live by itself in a petri dish and all you need to do is feed it. Well, from that moment on, I have never stopped being fascinated about the skin. Of course, in my teen years, I had everything under the sun that every single teenager suffers. Call it hormones, call it food, call it excess creation of oils, call it whatever you want to call it. But I did not just have the chicken pox acne that I had from having the chicken pox. But of course, I had a lot of acne scars, black marks, and of course, freckles did not help every time I was exposed to the sun. And of course, into my 20s, well, before my 20s, I still had start getting the so-called trademark name eczema or whatever you want to call it, really flaky skin and redness and itchiness. And the next thing you know is I had rashes all over my face. And you think that kids were not mean? Oh, yeah, you got something else coming. Nevertheless, problem with my skin was from the moment set go. Now we can go into the reasons why we have problem with the skin, and I can give you a whole at least 100 videos just on that. And maybe we might hit all in each and one of those reasons. But right now is that this is what I am showing you is the Mega Moisturizer Turkey Neck Roll-On uh, applicator is what is the complete 25 years of my exposure to at least, if not more, 5 to 6 thousand people a month, every single month, in taking care of their skin issue. So this is what brought me to this moment. Now I have had many different names throughout the time. I have had for many different reasons. Some of them I didn't like some of them is because they're just not what really explained the product itself, and some of them because it was just outdated. Now all the names that I've had, there is a domain name that I still own that you can just go to and you will find it. Now What is the keeps? There's some counterfeits out there. Yes, they are. They have been, and I counted the last time there were 25 or 27 different counterfeits. So this video is gonna show you to what exactly makes Mega Moisturizer. And yes, those are property secrets, is the manufacturing process. But everything else is at Health Canada, because it's been approved for the last at least 15 years. And of course, we have all the other credentials, needs, and loopholes, red tape that you need to go through so that I can bring it to you, including having it on Amazon. And now that it's available on Amazon, the reason why I put it there is so not only because I've always been not only countrywide, I've always been international since of all my exposure to the clientele that I've had from all over the world, is that is now easy and available and convenient for anyone to just purchase it. So the other thing that I want to make sure that I cover is throughout the years, I have had many different packages. Actually, I have had some of my clients collecting the different types of packages I have had throughout the time. Now, I make the product by growing some of the ingredients, by having a certain process that I have created, by having certain mixture at certain times. There are all the ingredients are inert and not dangerous in any way, shape, or form, and of course are listed on the label. Now, it are in cosmetic Latin, and they're not in English, and that is due to Health Canada regulations to make sure that I follow their regulations. So that's why they are in that. So if you are a cosmetic Latin code, you would be able to read that. Okay, so as I mentioned, who am I? Besides the fact that I've loved the skin from the moment I go, besides the fact that I've had a lot of problem with my skin, and because of that, throughout the years, and I try to create something for myself that would have just made me feel better. But because my passion was not only for myself, but to help others, this is why I brought him to markets. So if you know me from farmers markets. They could be from farmers markets from Ontario, from the word-off centers, to side road stands, to farmers markets in the field, from basically Nanaimo in on a beast to the BC coast. So I have done many markets, as I was mentioning earlier, and been exposed to many people with many different problems, and most of the time is the mature skin problems. Now, the mature skin problems are what I mentioned, and this is why I am calling it the turkey neck roll-on, because you can't go any more mature than a turkey neck. But do not let you fool you that just like I said, each name I pick, it is still good for men, it's still good for young skin, as in not only as prevention from all the turkey neck, but bringing the pH balance of the skin back to normal. So, besides ranting anymore, I just wanted to make sure I gave you this introduction, because this is going to be the main introduction to my skincare, and then I'll show you all the different variations that the Mega Moisturizer Serum from Image of Eternity from Eva Scargon Piantoni Cosmetic Company has available on Amazon. So let's start with the roll-on. Now, the reason why I picked this roll-on is a very important reason. Not only is the right amount for the job that you need to do, but again, don't let this size fool you, because of the applicator, you are not wasting the product by just putting it in the top of your hands and then basically wiping it off. You're actually using exactly every micromillimeter of this product. I have used it for my entire body, the entire roll-on, and only gone through only a third of it. Okay? Now, if I were to have the actual bottle or any other bottle, and trust me, in 25 years, I've gone through many different types of bottle, even with a dropper, you will find that you will waste a lot. The droppers are always get clogged because you're not able to see it, but they are micro ingredients in the serum. Okay? Now, the second reason I picked this roll-on, besides the fact that it is glass, okay, this is extremely important for any time that you want to have is glass as much as possible. When is possible, you want to have glass. Now, of course, sometimes it's not always possible. The plastic, as long as there is a particular plastic that can handle it, then yes. Now, because this does not have any essential oils, and yes, you do not want to have essential oil in your moisturizer. And we're going to have videos about that. Okay, so this is why it has no scent. This is very important, because any scent, doesn't matter what you have, and like I said, I had 10 years of research and development before I brought it onto the market. I may probably forgot to mention that part. Is that I made every single version of this possible. And the best version is what you're seeing now. Because the scent will dry out your skin. And by drying out your skin, you will have lines. Okay? So this is very important. This is very important for the moisturizers and cleansing process and all those, and I'll be making videos about those. Okay, so now again, so the glass is important, but we don't have any essential oil, so it's not going to melt my container. The other thing is beautiful. Another thing is very resistant. I have dropped it from over 5 feet on hard floors, and the roll-on has survived. Now the thing is leak proof, and not all of them are, especially when you are dealing with a serum. Now, the most important part of this roll-on, besides the fact is the perfect amount, 15 mils for traveling and for doing whatever job you want to do. If you got 2 people out or 3 people out there, you can use this entire roll-on and 3 people's body will be covered. Okay? So, the most important part that you want to do is have the roll-on to be soft. Now, I have gone through approximately over 100 different packages, and every one of those roll-ons is hard, scratches, the balls get stuck. Even if you see maybe small particles lining up at the bottom or the top, it will not get clogged. And as with time, it becomes softer and softer. And one of the things that you do want on your skin, the most important thing that you want on your skin, is things that are soft, things that don't scratch, applicators that don't irritate. So, this is basically, the face too. A lot of you're wondering what the baby face logo is. That is my son, and this is dedicated to my son. Now, of course, he is over his 20s, so, but that is his baby portrait. Now, next thing you see is the stainless steel ball. Now, I've tried crystals, I've tried glass, and yet each one of them have a small irritant. That stainless steel ball, after all of my testing, is to be absolutely the best. Okay? So, this is one of the most important things. Now, the second thing is that you can just remove very easily the top and refill. Now, what do I mean by refill if you're just tuning in? Well, we have here one of the refillable package that you can pick up, and I'll make a video of that, and that is the turkey neck roll-on kit, and it comes with that, and I'll show you that in a different video. I just wanted to show you the roll-on in this one and make sure that we are covering everything about the roll-on. Now, another thing about this roll-on that is extremely good, and for an application roll-on, for the application and how to use it on, there's an actual video of showing me using it all over my face, and most important on the neck. Now, yes, you're supposed to pat down or pat, you're not supposed to crunch up your skin in any way, shape, or form, either way. And in that video, I describe exactly how to use this roll-on. Now, again, I hope that I have answered all the information. Yes, this roll-on is unlimited to refill. Yes, if you're lucky, you will be able to get it for only $15 instead of the $44.99. So or sometimes it's 49. Actually, no, it's $49.99 sometimes. So either way, depending if you're in the States or in Canada, either way is, because I'm still talking about Canadian dollars. Either way, you can still pick it up sometimes when there is a promotion for $15. So it is worth more than every penny for the $49, because just the serum alone, if you do know the Mega Moisturizer and you are one of my clients that has been for the last 25 years, you will know that it's worth every single drop. Okay, so I will get back to you and show you the Mega Moisturizing Turkey Neck Kit.